All right, party people, gather round, because today we're talking about the NayoSmart H3 sling bag, a clean little unit that's got a secret. It's a slick sling on the outside, but it's hiding some tactical messenger energy on the inside. Now, I've reviewed a lot of slings. Slings that feel like tactical gear, slings that look like high fashion, slings that claim to change your life and just end up holding your gum wrappers. But this one, the H3 might just thread that beautiful needle between functional EDC, urban travel, and hey, I might sneak in a round of Ninja Turtles before this meeting. Oh, and it goes for $89 US, which is honestly pretty reasonable considering what you're getting here. So here's the deal. I'm carrying my original Nintendo Switch, the tried and true launch model that's been through airports, Airbnb couches, and more than a few train rides. It fits like a dream in this rear waterproof zip compartment. Why? Because I need to be emotionally prepared at all times to dive into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. It takes me right back to the arcade at that dumpy mall with the sticky floors and the popcorn machine that never worked. My dad and I button mashed our way through Foot Clan baddies while the movie theater next door reeked of soggy carpet. Honestly, this bag carries more than stuff, it carries some of my memories. Let's talk about what fits in this thing, because it's got 6 liters of space and enough pocketing to calm even the most chaotic among us. Here's a breakdown of some of the tech that this thing comfortably carries. As far as smartphones, all sizes of Pixel, iPhone, and Galaxy. You have a variety of tablet sizes that it carries, like all sizes of iPad below the 12.9-inch model, any size Kindle or other e-readers, gaming devices like the original Nintendo Switch, the OLED Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch Lite, and the Switch 2. You might even be able to fit a Steam Deck in here depending on the size, as well as other kinds of gaming devices. And like I showed earlier, it's all held into place with this useful little Velcro strap. And because this thing comes with so many other pockets, it gives you plenty of room for other essentials like pens, small notebooks, portable chargers, sunglasses, wallet, AirPods, keys, and even a compact water bottle or umbrella thanks to this hidden stretch compartment between the front and rear pockets. Now let's talk build quality. You're getting NA-TEX parachute fabric. It's water repellent, anti-oil, and anti-static. It's like a shield for your gear that also feels real nice in the hand. I love how smooth it feels. I love its matte finish. It looks really durable and scratch resistant, and I just like the way it feels overall. You've also got some really nice hardware throughout for adjustability. You have detachable ambidextrous shoulder straps that you can detach here and switch them around depending on what shoulder you're carrying them on. You could also fully detach this shoulder strap if you wanted to use it as a tech pouch, a carry pouch, a DOP kit, or some kind of admin pouch. You have this little G hook on the back with the strap so that you can attach it to the front of a bike handle or a motorcycle or something like that if you wanted to use it as a little storage pouch on front of a vehicle. You have all these nice YKK zippers with these nice zipper pulls. This one has a little leather nub on the end that makes it really easy to pull open and close, plus some heat shrink here to protect the metal on the zipper. You've got these side cinch straps that carry it flat when it's across your chest or across your back because it kind of pulls it closed with these nicely stitched wings here. This wing has a little attachment point so you could put a carabiner, a flashlight, or anything like that, your keys on the outside of the bag. It's got these nice leather accents. This waterproof compartment has the nice PU-coated YKK zipper track here with the little leather accents on the zipper pulls. You have a double zipper that you can open and close from either end here, which is really nice. You have a really nice folded over nylon grab handle here with leather accents. It feels super well stitched, super durable. It's heavy duty, so if you've got this thing really loaded out and you want to move it around, you have an option here with this really nice grab handle here. You also have all that Duraflex hardware that I mentioned on the strap itself. So you have the adjustment points here. You have the detachment points for the carry strap. You also have this little nylon grab handle quick adjustment. That's Duraflex, so that if you need to change the length of the strap on the fly, you have this little locking clip here that you can pull open easily with this nylon grab handle. It's just really nice quality. Plus, you have strap management here, as well as on the strap on the back, you have strap management, so you can really control the dangle and you don't have to have all this excess strap flinging around everywhere. The fact that it has all of these waterproof zippers makes it really nice, so you know that if you're carrying tech in here, that it won't get damaged if you get into a slight downpour. And then there's actually 8 internal partitions and a ton of different pockets that we can go over as we dive deep into this bag and what I've loaded it out with. But it's really nice how much organizational management they give you in here. And then the other piece of hardware that's really nice here is for this flap on the front. You have this little buckle that fits really well into here, keeps it closed and tight, and it's just a nice little accent. You have the NayoSmart logo on the front on a little nylon strap here. You could easily put a bike lock or a carabiner through this little loop here if you wanted to block out the logo or you wanted to use it. But I kind of like their minimalist logo. It looks really nice. Everything's really well stitched with all these leather accents. All of the materials on this bag are super high quality. They look nice. They're minimal but techy, functional, stylish. I just love the way that this sling looks. And empty, this whole thing weighs just 580 grams. You can easily carry all your tech without feeling like you're lugging a sack of potatoes through the airport. So let's take a closer look at this sling, all of its materials and features, and everything I've loaded this thing out with for travel. So we can start with this front flap compartment here. So if you unbuckle it, you can see how it kind of flaps open like this. It gives you this nice deep pocket here that kind of folds over. So depending on what you need to store in here, it makes it really easy. It's nice to have this nice little quick access pocket on the outside that you just access through this buckle. And then on the inside of this compartment, you also have a little zipper pocket, as you can see here. So if you open that zipper, what I've got in there is just my little extra wallet that I've gone over before. I love the way you hit the button on this and it steps up your cards for easy access, RFID blocking, and it's just nice and has a lot of room with a little elastic strap for cash, more card slots in here, a little card slot on the outside, and it's just a great wallet that I've been using for the last almost 5 years now. Then in the main pocket here, I just have a simple cheap handkerchief. I really like these cotton handkerchiefs. They're good for sun protection or wiping sweat or anything you'd use a handkerchief for, so I always like to throw one in my bag. Then the last thing I have in here is just a nice little microfiber Oakley bag that has my knockaround sunglasses inside. And these are just nice polarized vintage sunglasses that are really cheap and they're easy to bring on the road, and it's a great kind of like EDC pair of sunglasses to bring with you. And that's it as far as this pocket goes. So we can fold that one back up. Then we can flip this bag around and look at this front quick access pocket here. And in here, you have this little key leash. It's kind of a short key leash, but I think it's nice enough. And if you're wearing this on your chest, you could probably still reach the door, but you may want to unclip it. It's got a nice little carabiner clip on the end here. So if I unclip this, you can see I have this Leatherman carabiner that has a bottle opener. It's got a really strong spring on it. It has a little hex driver here. And it's just a nice little carabiner that I've had for probably almost 10 years now. It's held up really well. It's easy to clip it to my belt loops or anything like that. And then on here, I have my Rovivon flashlight. I've mentioned before, I always like to have lighting on the go. This one gets really bright. It also has flashing and SOS lights if you need to alert someone to your presence. I have this EDC titanium pen so that I always have a pen on me. I've got my car keys. I have this Orbit key organizer. And they're all hanging on these little Night Eyes locking carabiners that are super small. And they're just really nice and nicer than those little ring loops. They don't hurt your hands. It's really easy to move between vehicles I'm driving or switch my house keys out or things like that. So I always keep that on hand. And then these items, since I take them off often, I keep them on a separate one so that I can easily just pop them off. And then I have this pen and this flashlight to use on the go. So it's really easy for me to use my keys, and I like the way I have them set up for now. Then also in this pocket, I have my Warsun T7 flashlight. This is just a nice little flat flashlight that's really easy to carry around. It's got a nice pocket clip, and it has 2 light modes. There's a light on the top if you want directional flashlighting, and then there's a more area lighting LED that's front facing if you need to light up a larger area. Just a nice, really affordable flashlight to throw in your EDC pouch, so I really suggest this one. Then the last thing I have in this pocket is just my Touchland hand sanitizer. I really like the flat profile of this hand sanitizer. It comes in a lot of different essential oil smells. It smells really good, and it's just a spray hand sanitizer that's really easy to bring along with you. And that's it for this pocket. As you can see, there's not really any internal organization here. It's really just a dump pocket, and it's really useful to carry your keys or a flashlight on this little clip, or you could even put like a multi-tool or a knife or something you need quick access to. So it's just a great little external pocket. that zips up really nice, and it has that nice zipper that I said with the little leather nub on the end, really easy to open and close, and it has the waterproof PU coating. Like I mentioned, the front of this bag has a really nice minimalist profile. It's got those nice materials. It feels really durable and smooth and comfortable. It has kind of that techie aesthetic. And then you have these nice little wings here with the leather accents. So this feels really nice and well stitched. If we flip to the back of the bag, you have a little bit of padding here and maybe some stitched air channels. It could do with a little bit more padding on the back, but I think it's fine. For a sling bag, it's not usually a problem for me. Like I said, you have the strap here with the adjustment buckle as well as the strap keepers with this little G clip here. And that allows you to clip this to something like a bike or a motorcycle if you need to strap it somewhere to some kind of bar that goes through here. You have that grab handle I mentioned. And then you have another set of wings on the back that are well stitched in. You have a really nice nylon carry strap. That's that seatbelt material. It's nice and wide. And a lot of times I don't like really wide straps, but I think for a bag of this size that this is really effective. You have that quick adjustment Duraflex hardware here that you can pull open and adjust real quick. More strap management. You have an adjustment buckle over on this side. And then like I said, on either end, you can detach these straps if you want to fully detach them, if you want to make it ambidextrous, flip them upside down. You have that ability. They clip right back in, and they're really easy to use. So I think it's actually a really awesome strap for this size of bag, and I really have no qualms with it. Then, as I mentioned, there is this little hidden pocket. So between this front flap, as well as this quick access pocket, and the back large compartment where the tablets and things go, there's actually this little gusset here, as you can see, that's actually a stretchy mesh. So it's really nice, and you have this stretchy mesh on either side of this little hidden pocket. And this little hidden area here is really great for things like water bottles, an umbrella, a spare packable rain jacket, a foldable hat, anything like that you could fit in here that you need quick access to. So what I've gotten here, and it fits extremely well, you wouldn't even know it's there, is this little flat vacuum sealed water bottle. This thing's kind of like a memo bottle clone. It's a really flat, nice water bottle. It kind of looks like a large flask. It's by a company called Rocket Science. And I really like this water bottle. I've used it a ton on the road so far. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit flatter, this would be really useful. And like I said, you can fit it right back into this pocket super easily. And you wouldn't even know it's there. Other than the little bit of thickness it provides to the overall profile of this bag, it hides itself away. You wouldn't know that hidden pocket is there. And it keeps it in place with these little gussets here. And then if I need the water bottle, I can just pull it right out, and I have it, and it's good to go. So I really like that little extra hidden pocket there. Now we can take a look at what I have the main pocket loaded out with. So if we open up that nice YKK PU coated zipper, like I said, there's double zippers with the nice leather accent here. If I open it up, in the main compartment, I've got a full-size Oxford composition notebook. I have this nice X-Pack County Com notebook cover, as well as this Velcro pen holder for the front of it with a Sharpie S-Gel pen loaded in here. It's my favorite cheap pen to have. And you have that hook and loop pattern on the front of the notebook cover, so you can attach things here easily. I just think the pen holder makes the most sense. And it's nice that I am able to fit a full-size composition notebook in here and still zipper this thing closed and open it. It doesn't hit it. It's perfect size for this size notebook. So I highly suggest you bring a full-size notebook if you need to take notes, do some doodles, do some journaling. You have a ton of space to write on, and it fits really well in this bag. Then on this side of the bag, you can see there's two kind of slide stash pockets here that are equal size, and they're nice and large, as well as two pen pockets. So in the first pocket here, I have my 10,000 milliamp hour anchor charger that has the LED display here, as well as the attached USB-C cable that you can function as a lanyard. And it's nice to have a USB-C cable on the go here anytime you need it, and it attaches nicely up here. You have two USB-C and one USB-A ports, and it's just a really great little charger to throw in your bag and top up anytime you need it in any of your tech. Then on the other side, I have my Anker 100 watt GAN charger. It's got two USB-C and one USB-A port, and it allows you to charge multiple devices at the same time if you need to top up your switch, if you need to top up your phone, your headphones, anything like that. Really makes it easy with a fold-away plug that fits well into the wall. I always carry this GAN charger around with me, and it just helps me charge all my devices easily. Then to go along with that, I have this multi-ended USB-C cable. You have a USB-A end that plugs into either the GAN charger or that battery backup charger. You have 4 different USB-C ends. The orange one has fast charging, and it just allows you to charge multiple devices at the same time. And then I just have it wrapped up with a Velcro gear tie. And then if you look on the left side here, you also have this other little stretchy mesh pocket that's really small, and it's the perfect size for some earbuds here. So I just have my Samsung earbuds here that are noise canceling. They're shaped like little beans. They fit really well in my ear. They charge in this case. This case charges via its little USB-C port here. And it's just a great pair of headphones to bring with you, and it's a really small, compact package. Then in these pen slots here, I just have a Sharpie fine-tipped marker if I need to outline things, or even if I just need to write something down. It's nice to have a little fine-tipped Sharpie with you. Then I just have my CountyCom polycarbonate embassy pen. This is a really nice high quality pen. It's made from polycarbonate. It looks kind of vintage, the way it has that kind of 60s see-through vibe. It has nice engraving on it with like a hexagonal pattern. It has a screw top here. It writes extremely well. And then you have a nice little pocket clip here that's double bolted in so that it's really durable. It's just a really great pen to bring with you. And I think it's nice to have a high quality pen if I want to do some journaling. Then you have a large middle section here, where as I said, you could fit larger items. You can fit that full-size notebook that I showed, but there's plenty of room to fit all kinds of gear. You could fit a water bottle or umbrella or anything like that on the inside as well. And then as I mentioned, there's this little tablet sleeve on the back that fits all the devices I went over earlier. It's held with a little elasticated Velcro strap. So if you unstrap it, you can see my Switch fits in here perfectly, and it has plenty of room to spare. So if I want to play some Ninja Turtles when I'm on the road or any other type of game, I can fit my Switch in here and it fits perfectly, and I don't have to worry if I have room for this kind of device. And that's it as far as this pocket, but like I said, it's nicely padded here on the front and back, and it has this elasticated Velcro strap. So whatever kind of flat electronics you want to place in here would be really well protected and easily accessible, and it fits a wide variety of devices that I went over earlier. So we can zip that up now. And this is how the NayoSmart H3 sling bag looks like on my body, and I'm 5'11" for reference. If you wear it on the front of yourself, which you can easily do, it's a little bit bulky. I think that sling bags of this size are best worn in other orientations, so either side wearing them or also slinging it on your back, kind of like a messenger bag. I think these are the most comfortable and easy way to wear this size of sling bag. Whereas if you wear it on your front like this, you can wear it, but it sticks out a lot. It's kind of awkward. It's pretty big. I think this is more meant as like a side carry bag or a back carry sort of messenger bag style. I really like the way it's set up. The materials are nice. It looks nice. There's this little loop here where the NayoSmart logo is, where you could put a bike light or you could put some kind of carabiner if you needed external carry here. You can easily reach this hidden pocket back here and pull out your water bottle. And I've got a water bottle in here right now, and I can easily pull it out, put it back in. You could put something like an umbrella or a spare rain jacket, something packable behind there that you can easily slide in and out, and it's kind of hidden away. You have easy access to all these zippers here. You can open and close this quick access pocket. You can open and close this other pocket here. There's this little strap on the back where you could strap it to the handlebars of a bike or a motorcycle or something if you wanted to use it as kind of a little carry pocket on the front of your bike or motorcycle. And then if you want to access this folding pocket, you can just unclip it, get to all your items in here, get to the little zipper pocket in here, and you have access to everything you need. And I really think the somewhat minimalist nature of this bag, but also the fact that it has so many pockets and functionality, makes it really nice to carry in any orientation. And then you have these nice little cinch straps that are kind of a T shape, and they pull it flat against your body even when it's fully loaded out. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. These straps are really comfortable. They sit well on my body. And like I said, if I wear it in the messenger bag orientation, I feel like that is the most ideal way to carry it. And you could hike, ride a bike, ride a motorcycle, and you have access to all your gear by just swinging it back around, but it's on your back and it feels super comfortable. So I really like the way this thing feels on my body. And as far as primary use cases for this sling bag, this is the kind of bag you throw over your shoulder for air travel, coffee shop work sessions, quick errands, gaming on the go, urban exploring, biking or walking commutes, sliding it into your backpack as a tech or admin pouch when you remove the straps, and looking clean and put together while doing any of the above. I've used it as a messenger bag on some work days, slung it crossbody style for travel, and even brought it into a fancy-ish lunch without it looking as if I just came from REI. The NayoSmart H3 is like the perfect middle child. It's reliable, it's chill, and it doesn't beg for attention. It just works. It's got space for your tech, style for the streets, and enough little touches that say, somebody actually thought about this. If you need a sling that isn't just a pouch with a strap, this might be your new go-to. It holds my Switch, my nostalgia, and everything I need to leave the house feeling prepared. And that's saying something. Let me know what kind of gear you'd throw in yours. And if you see a guy playing retro games by the gate at Terminal A, yeah, that's probably me. Please like, comment, and subscribe because it truly helps the channel out a lot. And I'll definitely see you in the next video. Take care.